Hey guys, so I have just my concealer blended in underneath my eyes. Today I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the matte finish one. I'm actually going to Target later today to pick up the hydrating version of this concealer because as much as I like the coverage and how well it blends, if I'm not doing my skincare properly or if I'm not doing my primer in a way that is agreeable with this concealer, then it looks just awful. And I don't know if it's just me who has that experience. So I really like the concealer, but I just have to do so much to work with it. And I also don't really wear foundation all over my face anymore. All I do is sort of spot conceal with a little bit of foundation. The one that I'm using is the Shiseido Synchro Self-Refreshing Foundation, and my shade is in 330 Bamboo. Alright, so getting into the actual products for today's video, I have 3 lip products from Cosmetics, and I have one of their... I have 2 complexion products. I have the Serum Blush in the shade Rose Milk, and then I also have the Radiant Veil, and I got the Faded Clementine shade. So I'm going to be doing a try-on for all of the different lip colors that I have. I have 3 different formulas, 3 very different colors. The first one that I got was one of their Infinite Lip Clouds in the shade Morning Mocha. I got this one because it looked like a perfect warm nude for my complexion, which is really hard to find sometimes. I got this one as a free gift. This is a True Gloss in the shade Red Jasper, and it was a full-size product, so that definitely helped incentivize me to buy a little bit, that they have such great deals going on their website all the time. And then finally I bought a lip cushion, and it says that it's a tinted lip luminizer in the shade Venetian Rose. This is sort of what it looks like. This one in particular is definitely a shade that I would wear on a daily basis. I'm absolutely in love with the packaging for these products. I in particular really like the super small detail, but the fact that the tops of the boxes have what looks like a little Pantone color swatch on it, I think it is such a cute detail. Hold on. See, they just look like little color swatches, and I think that is adorable. Like I said, the only products that I have on my skin would be my concealer, my foundation. Next, what I would normally do to follow my normal makeup routine steps is I would go in with my cream blush. I have a ton of favorite cream blushes that I'm using right now, in particular from Glossier and Fenty Beauty, but I prefer cream blushes over powder blushes, so I really want to see how this compares to some of the other formulas that I really like. So the way that this is described is like a true cross between skincare and makeup. I just got a little bit of it on the back of my hand over here. Then what I normally do is I dip in with my fingertips and I kind of place it on the part of my cheek that I want. I like my blush to go really high up. That's just the blush look I've been really enjoying lately, so I'm going to blend it in with this round part of my blending sponge. Ooh, so glossy. From what I can tell, it's not breaking up my concealer or anything underneath, which is really nice. I'm going to shake up the bottle and apply a little bit more again. As I layer it, I feel like you can see it a little bit more. It's a really natural pink shade. I really like it. So this is how it looks like applied. I'm really surprised that it did not disturb my matte concealer that I have on underneath, because with this concealer it seems like everything disturbs it. Yeah, I really like the blush. It is a bouncy soft formula, it blends right in. It's recommended to use this either on top of makeup for more of a blushy look, or underneath makeup as just a skin enhancing product. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with my cream bronzer, lightly set with a little bit of powder, and then we'll go in with the next product. It is so dark and gloomy outside. Today, Washington has fully entered fall mode, so no more sunny days. All of my videos will now look really dark. This is what it looks like without being set. You can totally see where my matte concealer ends and the dewy blush begins. I don't mind. I think it's kind of a cute look, not gonna lie. So I am going to mattify slightly. When I was watching, I think it was an Cosmetics video, they said that you can either leave it really dewy or you can mattify it a little bit with a powder. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. I really can't speak for staying power or anything like that. Being that it's lightly tinted already, I don't expect this to be a 24-hour long wearing product. This is what it looks like mattified with a tiny bit of setting setting powder. Alright, so the next product that I want to go in with is called Faded Clementine, and it's one of the Heaven's Glow blushes, bronzers, highlighters. This is sort of a multi-use product where I think what it just does is like softly luminizes the skin. Anyways, my camera temperature got too high, so I don't know where it cut off. I'm just gonna sweep into it like this. We'll get nice and close so you can see. Not sure if you can see the difference already. I think now after like 2 sweeps of the Heaven's Glow and Faded Clementine, you can kind of see the difference between the half of my face that does have it. It's a lot more warm and bronzy, whereas this side just has that little bit of blush, which was the serum blush that we went in with earlier. Like I was saying earlier, you know, living in Washington, we're already in that season where all we're gonna be getting is clouds, and I want to look like I have a little bit of life in my skin, so I do like this warm bronzy flush that this gives me without it looking like I put bronzer all over my face. This is like one of those products that's like a veil, you know, it's not really gonna be like super highly pigmented, but it is gonna show up on your skin. It is sort of where we're jumping off from. This is what we ended up with the skin. I really like it. This is exactly like how I want my skin to look, which is just healthy, glowy, natural, dewy, plump. Those are all the, what is it? What, when you describe a word, is that an adjective?
Yes.
Those are all the adjectives that I want to describe my skin and my complexion, so yay! Alright, so next I'm going to maybe bring the camera in a little bit closer so we can try out these lip products. Okay, I brought you guys in closer to try some of the lip shades on. Like I said, all 3 of them are going to be different formulas, all 3 very different colors. I think I know the one that I want to go with today, but we're just going to get to trying them on. So I don't wear lip liners. And I feel like I should, because I do not really have like an even lip line, as you guys can see. So the first one we're gonna go in with is Red Jasper. Alright guys, not gonna lie, I went in with this shade not thinking I would really like it compared to the other 2 that I picked up. The formula on this is so buttery soft, so pigmented, so glossy without feeling goopy that I am so impressed by this. Again, this one was the one that was sort of like a free gift with purchase, and I'm so glad that I was able to buy the products that I wanted when I did, because I got to try out this amazing formula that I don't know if I would have otherwise. I took off my cardigan because I felt like it was sort of messing with the color, and I wanted you guys to really get a good idea of the kind of red that this was. I shaved my mustache for these close-ups this morning, but I popped some blood vessels over here like years ago, and they're really thin blood vessels, so it always looks like I have hair there. Alright, next we're gonna go in with the shade Morning Mocha, which is the shade that I was the most interested in personally. I have always been looking for a great nude, but as someone who is ethnic, my lips are really pigmented, so it's hard to find a nude color that doesn't make me look like I have been dead for 48 hours. Alright you guys, this is what the shade Morning Mocha looks like on my lips. I really love this shade because I feel like it is a nude. I always cheat with my nudes and go a little bit darker, but then they end up being more like a brown. But this is like a true nude for my lip shade, for my skin tone, and I am just like absolutely in love with it. Not only that, this formula differs from the other one that I just tried, the True Gloss, in the sense that it is a soft matte, and when they say soft matte, they really truly mean that. It's hydrating, it's plush feeling, and it glides on so smooth without any skipping or anything. The last one we're going in with is the lip cushion in the shade Venetian Rose. This is what the applicator for this one looks like. Can you guys see how that just blended like right into my lips? Because this for me is a true like your lips but better shade. It blended right in, feels amazing. Everything everyone has said about this formula is absolutely true. Super hydrating, super glossy looking without the goopy feeling. And I would say like the pigmentation on this one is somewhere in between like a tinted lip balm and a light, like a satin finish lipstick, I think is what they call it, where it's not too crazy pigmented but also enough to enhance your lips. Another quick makeup detail that I wanted to mention is that the lashes I'm wearing today are the Style Dreamy, and they are from a small company called Girlish Cosmetics. I'll leave their info down below in the description box. They're handmade foam ink lashes, and I really love them for how fluffy they are. I love these lashes, you guys. They are my weekend lashes is what I call them. Alright, you guys, that was me trying out a bunch of different products from Cosmetics, sort of a mini brand overview, I want to say. Before I tried out any of their eye products, I wanted to try out the products that I was the most interested in, which is, for me, complexion. Those are my favorite makeup products to use and try out. So my plans for today is go and get dim sum and go run some errands. Like go to Target, go to TJ Maxx with my boyfriend and my brother, and then go home, see my mom and stuff, and then come back home here. Hey guys, I'm just hopping in like a week later. This is me still loving and enjoying my Cosmetics makeup. As you can see, I am still wearing the products. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. But I just wanted to really quickly let you guys know what you can do to help stop the spread of coronavirus. So it starts with wearing your mask and wearing it correctly. The correct way to do so is covering your entire mouth and nose area with a face covering. The second thing that you can do is keep safe social distancing, so making sure that, you know, if you do go out, keeping outings to a minimum, and making sure that you are not too close to any group that's outside of your household. That's another great way to help prevent the spread of coronavirus. And next, just be really thoughtful about, you know, why we're all doing this, why we're wearing our masks, why we're still in the middle of a pandemic, and why it's important to take actions to help prevent the spread. I truly believe that, you know, if we all are doing our part, then we can get through this together. So let's carry on with the video. Mask is all crumpled because I shoved it in my bag before we left, but have to wear a mask. And today I wanted to make sure I was wearing a disposable one because I'm wearing makeup. Most days I actually don't wear makeup. I just do my eyes and stuff because of the mask thing. I heard it's not the best for your skin to wear a mask on top of makeup, which is why I haven't been doing it, but at the same time I feel like people just sort of should wear makeup for themselves. So if you feel like wearing makeup underneath your mask, then so be it. We're here in Seattle getting dim sum at Dozone. This is like what I crave the most from Dozone, is their little fried bun. Next stop. This place always has really cute stickers and like a bunch of anime stuff. I have so many stickers of this. It's the boba corgi. So cute. What is it? What time is it?
I don't know.
It's, oh, wrong one. No, pumpkin time.
You're getting drunk.
Pumpkin time. I think we're at one of our last stops for the day. Target, of course. Can't end my weekend without going to Target at least once. You can already hear my puppy's barking. Hello! Hi! Blue, Bagel. Hi! Hi! Oh, oh.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh, 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 hello.
Thank you. We're having a voting party. We got all of our ballots delivered just now while we visited. Bagel, did you vote? So we took a bath and now we're just ending tonight watching some anime. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Bye.